The Matrix Society and You. Now, the Matrix Society and You is I'm going to tell you about how the Matrix, which is society, controls you as an individual. You are the person that the Matrix is trying to control. People are trying to control you. So I'm going to use these two terms interchangeably, the Matrix and the construct. The construct is essentially the Matrix. The construct means the parts that are being put together to create something. So there's a whole bunch of different parts in what creates the Matrix, which is going to control you as a person, as an individual. And it's my job to try and open your eyes. That way you can see what's going on, how people are treating you, and try to get you out of the Matrix. Get you out of society. That way you don't work a 9 to 5. 9 to 5s I don't agree with. That'll be a different topic for a different video. But don't work 9 to 5. 9 to 5 is fucking dumb. It's slavery. Now, how the Matrix is controlling you, how the construct is controlling you, there's all these different moving parts, right? And there's 5 major ones I've seen. There's going to be 5 major parts that are a part of the construct which creates the Matrix in which we live in, which is society. Now, number 1 is really simple. Porn. Porn, it's terrible. Don't even fucking watch it. Don't be scrolling through fucking Tinder, swiping at girls, right? They're feeding on your primal urge. Your primal urge to reproduce. We all have this instinctively as humans, to reproduce, to naturally find a mate and have kids. And the entire point of it, of porn, the entire porn industry, all these dating sites and stuff like that, where you just swipe, it's all hookup culture. The entire point of it is to bring you off of your fucking goal. It doesn't fucking matter. It's just a quick dopamine rush. Dopamine is nothing. You need to use your dopamine towards better things. When I accomplish something and get something done, I set a goal and I complete that goal, I get a dopamine rush. It's just the same, if not better, than watching porn. Number 2, on how society, the Matrix, the construct, controls you as an individual, is soy. Soy is one of the biggest issues. Soy is being put in absolutely fucking everything. Soy is a natural estrogen supplement. People who want to become more feminine, such as trans people and stuff like that, no hurt against them. It's their choice, their body, their temple. They can do what they want. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying I don't agree with how companies are putting soy into everything. Because they're promoting it as good, which it is good in a sense, because it's healthier. It's a plant, so it's healthy. Why can't we eat soy? Because it's an actual estrogen supplement. You cannot be eating soy as a man. As a man, you need testosterone. That's going to lower your testosterone. That's why so many young men nowadays are developing like women. They're developing like fucking women. They're growing these big old fucking titties. No one wants to be a fucking girl, bro. It feminizes you. It produces too much estrogen into your system. The next key thing that the Matrix uses is sugar. Now, sugar and soy go hand in hand. Because the more soy that you have in your diet, and the more sugar that you have in your diet, that's going to lead to obesity rates and the changing of influx of how men, instead of creating muscle, are going to start creating fat. Because sugar and carbs and stuff like that, sugar is meant to be as addictive as fucking possible. It's meant to be so addictive. Try to get you hooked. That way you eat more of it. Coupled with the soy, where you're already going to start gaining more weight in areas such as your chest, your stomach, your butt, your thighs, everywhere on your body. You're going to naturally start gaining more weight. And then when you add sugar on top of that, which is just creating a whole bunch of insulin into your body, and it just isn't good. It compounds over time. This is why you have people that are having issues when they're eating fast food all the time and all these processed fucking foods. You're literally putting in shit into your body that's making you fat. You don't want to be eating chips. You don't want to be eating soy products. You don't want to be eating sugars. You need to be eating whole foods. The only sugars that you should have come from nature. Eat some fruits. Eat a fucking apple. I have a fucking apple every single day. That's my only source of sugar. Natural sugars. If you've been following my Instagram, I've lost 2 pounds in 2 days. 2 pounds. That's an unfathomable amount of time to lose weight. It all has to do with your sugar intake and your soy intake. As long as you eat healthier foods that are whole foods, not processed, you're going to slowly start losing weight, and the matrix isn't going to be able to control you as much because you're going to have more testosterone to be able to provoke a sense inside you, more masculine energy inside you. That way you can start progressing more and more. You can start setting goals for yourself. You can start, things get easier. Things get easier. This is what I'm trying to say. Things do get easier. You just got to put in the hard work now. It's going to be hard first. It's always going to be hard. You got to fucking do it though. Number 4, notifications. This comes from everything. Apps, your phone. You got things like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. TikTok especially. TikTok is terrible. But I'm going to talk about TikTok in a second. But the entire point of these notifications is, let's say you get to a flow state, right? Again, another topic for another video. Flow state, everything like that. But you're sitting there, you're thinking, you're working. You don't even necessarily have to have music. There's no thought. There's just flow. Work just comes to you naturally. You are so incredibly productive. We've all been here. And then suddenly, your phone that's right on beside you, right on over here, it's gonna fucking distract you. It's gonna pull your attention away from your work. And now you're not gonna be able to get back into that same flow state. You aren't gonna be as productive. The best thing that you can do for notifications is to turn them off. Turn off notifications, all notifications. Put on do not disturb mode all the time. That way you can still see the notifications that are coming in, but there's no sound. It just lets you work. It just lets you work. Now number 5 is a big issue, is social media in general. Social media in general goes hand in hand with notifications, but social media is slightly a bit different because how social media is pushed out there is telling people what you're doing day to day. Social media is for, this is what people think social media is for. It's for posting what you ate that day. It's for posting how you feel about things. That second one is kind of true. I'll get to that in a moment. It's about all this other bullshit that doesn't matter. It's about all this other bullshit that doesn't matter, that people are putting out there to distract you. Like memes, everything like that. It's fucking terrible. It just fucks with your mind. It messes with your brain chemistry. Alright? Now the reason why social media is so bad is because it lowers your attention span. The best way to look at this is look at TikTok. Look at all the other apps, all the other platforms, all the other social medias that were becoming more like TikTok just a couple years ago. It's insane. And you want to know why? Because when you're sitting on TikTok, and there was a lot of people on TikTok during the time when it first came out, because you could just sit, scroll, ooh, that's something new, interesting, scroll, and it lowers your attention span. Videos on TikTok used to be longer. Now they're like 6 fucking seconds. How are you supposed to get anything from that? It lowers your attention span. It's very important that you don't have your attention span lowered, because you're not going to be able to do hard work for as long. So you're going to go, I'm working, I'm reading a book. Ooh, this is really interesting. I kind of don't understand that. Oh, I got to put it down. Why the fuck are you putting the book down? Why are you putting it down? You need to read it. It's a good book. You need to read it. It's very important for you to learn as a man. And you're not going to be able to learn at all if you have such a short attention span that it's the length, span width of a fucking goldfish. Goldfish, you know that phrase? Goldfish remember everything, forget everything every 3 seconds? Yeah, that's you. I bet you if you go and scroll through TikTok, you go through scroll through 10 TikToks, I bet you can't remember the third one that you watched. Why is that? Finally, after the 5 points, there's where you sit in the construct, the matrix. Where you sit currently is a very interesting opportunity. You can either take this option to get out, follow the advice, and you can use that to your advantage. Become competitive. You need to become competitive. Men need to be competitive to get anywhere. If you have a masculine energy, you need to be competitive. There's no choice to it. You just have to go for it. No choice. Just go. Speed. Remember what I said last time? Speed. Speed, speed, speed. Speed is the only way that you're going to get anywhere in life. You have no choice other than speed. You have no choice other than speed, hard work, and discipline. Now, in the description, I'll have a link to my Twitter. I'll have a link to my Instagram. And yeah, please comment down below. Tell me what you think. Please like and subscribe.